It's a great day for keto. My name is Liftar, and I'm bringing you today's keto tip. Welcome. Today's keto bite, Why Am I Bloated? Part 1. Whether you're on the keto diet or not, you've probably had the experience of being bloated. It's a really uncomfortable feeling, and it makes us look much bigger or fatter than we really are. There's bloating that happens over many parts of the body. That type has more to do with retaining water. And then there's stomach bloating. It's what makes you look like you just swallowed a beach ball. I dealt with stomach bloating for years, and I ignored it for years, and it nearly cost me my life. Why? The stomach bloating was from eating foods that my body couldn't digest. My body wanted nothing to do with those foods. I kept ignoring my body because my brain said it was okay. What? Why would your brain do that? I'll tell you why. It was because I was told all my life that this food was good for me. The food, whole wheat. It even talks about how great it is in the Bible. Also soy, but I didn't start eating soy products till I was in my 20s, I guess. Yes, when I would eat anything with wheat or soy, my stomach would shoot out like I had a basketball in there. I would look at it and wonder why it was doing that. But my mind would say, well, whole wheat is really good for you, or so I've been told, so it can't be that. The problem is I was gluten sensitive. So when I would eat something with gluten, my body would literally try to get away from the food. It would spread out to get away from the food. It was that toxic. I was eventually very sick and losing a pound every day. I know that sounds wonderful and exciting if you're on the other end and you're desperate to lose weight. But I couldn't stop it, and I would have kept going until I died. I also felt horrible in ways you just don't want to know about. Believe me, you did not want this. This was right before gluten became a well-known problem, so it took going through 30 different healers, natural and regular doctors, until I found a clinic that knew what it was. And I improved from that day onward by changing my diet. That clinic saved my life. Now, the keto diet leaves grains out completely, so it skips all that crap I went through. And right there, you'll probably find a lot of strange health problems disappear when you go on the keto diet. But even if you're on the keto diet and you still have bloating, it may be from other foods. So to find out why you're bloating, if it is from the food, you have to experiment. You have to take ownership and you have to take charge of this. You can't say, well, the government food pyramid says blah, 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 and this and that. Forget what the government or anyone else says, anyone. You have to go by what your body says. You might be allergic to certain foods that the average person isn't. These foods might be totally normal and accepted, but you personally can't handle them. So how do you figure it out? You start keeping a food diary. There are some great free apps for this, which is probably the easiest for most people. Or if you're not techie, just use a good old-fashioned little notebook. Keep track of everything you eat. See if you bloat after. See if you feel tired after. See if you want to go to sleep after. Track all the things that you want to eliminate. Then, by elimination, take single foods out until you don't have that problem. I would bloat just from soy sauce alone. The entire meal could be good for me, but the soy sauce would make it toxic to me. So when I say check everything, I mean check every little thing, every sauce, everything. It seems like a lot of work, but it's just a one-time deal, really. You'll find out which of those things are messing with you, and then you'll be clear for the rest of your life for a non-bloated life. Then you'll start to feel and look a whole lot better. And isn't that the idea of doing keto in the first place? Well, that's today's keto tip. If you enjoy these bite-sized tips, then come on over to rockthatketo.com and sign up for fabulous recipes, how-to tips, and inspirational stories of people who have lost weight or gotten healthy for the first time in their life. If you're ready to dive in and start losing serious weight, we have a foolproof 30-day plan all laid out for you. You can start losing weight today. Come on and check us out at rockthatketo.com, and we'll see you next time.